guys, Christian this side. This video might get me in trouble, but whatever it is, I'm gonna just make a video. And I think I might have to go to underground after doing this video. So without further ado, let's just get straight to the video. So as you guys may have heard of a very popular game or a very popular TV show or a very popular K-drama which is running right now, and it's off the chart of every TV series, and its name is Squid Game, and it's blowing up everywhere and everyone is loving it and everyone's saying it's one of the best or the greatest TV series that have been ever made or K-drama that have been ever made. But I have a very different opinion to it. So I'm gonna say, I don't care what happened after that, I'm just gonna say Squid Game is a mid-level TV show. Yes, I said that because it is pretty basic and the idea was okay. I think so. It's not one of the greatest idea or one of the unique idea there have been. And if you have watched Saw or any other movie related to Saw, you know that the death game is pretty popular in Saw franchise, and many other TV shows has made something like that. So yeah, I'd say the idea is pretty common, and I'm not saying that if the idea is common then it's going to be bad or it's not going to be upgrade. But if you have watched anime, there are many common ideas, but still the show turned out to be great because of the storyline. And one of the part which is the drawback, Squid Game is going to be the children's game, and it's not terrifying enough for a viewer as a viewer to get into it, because it's not just making people go through the whole part and experience the same terrifyingness as the contestants are getting, because the games are for children obviously. And in the Marvel game, you see, it's just a Marvel game, only tension there is was who's going to die. And red light, green light, I would say it has the huge impact, but after the starting point it's basic knowledge who's going to survive, because you have to get a cast so you can run the show. And one of the main thing is there was 6 game and the number of people die was very big, because it's not that hard to get through a game, which is pretty easy, I would say. And one of the easy game I think was the honeycomb game. This many people also died, because I don't know why that much people died in a honeycomb game. And I know it might be a little bit tough, but again it doesn't connect to the people who are watching, because they do not get the same terrifyingness or the same feeling as the character are getting, because the game is not that much horrifying to the viewers as the game in the Saw movie. In this last part, which you have to put your hand through a rolling blade and go through all of that to fill a jar with blood, and that thing is terrifying and it's gross, but that's what makes the Saw movie amazing and horrifying at the same time. And the only part I love about Squid Game the most is the episode number 6, in which most of the character died. Yes, and that was sad. But again, the thing that the girl who died in the 6th episode, I think she was very quickly eliminated. I think that was just to increase the part. I think all the story was okay, relevant little bit, but I don't see like giving a girl introduction and killing her on the same episode. That's just not very good with my eyesight. I wouldn't say everybody, but again it's okay. The 6th episode was amazing, but everything other than that was basic. And only game that I would say was the most terrifying was, and the most suspenseful, was the game where you have to jump from mirror to mirror, and that was the best game in the whole Squid Game part. And one thing that I don't like is the name of the show is Squid Game, and one of the most setback or laid back game was the last game, because there were no competitor to make it aggressive or any more interesting than any last previous game. I think if there were team, that would be a bit more interesting than having no one or basically two people, and we all know who's going to win in the end. But I think there was a little bit of tension when he goes back to help him. I thought that he's going to kill him, but other than that, that was basic at most. And I think it happened because the game was not that big and you have to put more story to it, and it was a 9 episode long series, so you have to little bit stretch it out. That's why it doesn't make that much impact that it should have. But one of the most setback of the story was the games was child games. Okay, for one game I understand, but all of the child game was not that much interesting for me. But overall it was a mid and watchable. I would say you can go and watch and binge it. It's okay to binge it. I'm not saying it's bad anyway. It's good and it's amazing. But still, don't say it's the best or top or peak fiction, because there are so many things. You can go out and check right now who are top fictions and even much better than, what do you say, Squid Games, because Squid Game is mid at max. And yeah, I think that's about it for the video. Wait a minute, who's there? Let me just check. Until then,